We're here at the Logitech G headquarters testing esports pros from every esport imaginable. How fast is a mouse click actually? It's fast, obviously, but exactly how fast?
For esport pros like Monacy, Showmaker, or Mimi, immortal esports glory, competitive ranking, and tens of thousands of dollars are on the line, and it can all come down to a single click. So why does click speed matter? In some cases, rapid successive clicks can define a matchup. In other cases, it just takes one, and whoever clicks first wins.
This is the science of play. Milliseconds are almost impossible to notice in everyday life, but for pros, they can decide championships. Adam, what are we doing today?
So we've got a couple of tests that we're going on today here with the players. What we're doing here is you can see the kind of bandana that the pro player is wearing on their head. That bandana is actually covering a couple of sensors, measuring their brain activity while they're doing gaming tasks. So we're looking at how much cognitive effort that they're putting into the tasks, as well as kind of their stress level.
Esport pros can click 14 times a second. 14 times. That means it's 70 milliseconds per click, all in a row, consecutively. It takes 100 to 300 milliseconds just to blink your eye. So depending on how tired you are, an esports pro could click 5 times before your blink is even finished.
I told you guys, this is insane.
So let's break down the anatomy of a click. Your brain signals to your finger to take action. Your finger completes the button press, the mouse's microswitch actuates, the mouse's hardware processes and transfers to your PC, and finally the click registers in-game. Every step requiring some amount of time, and those milliseconds, they add up. And the slowest part of any click is that first part, you thinking and clicking.
The finger presses the key plate to the mouse's microswitch in about 50 milliseconds. That's almost half of an eye blink.
Yes, you can train to improve this, but dramatically speeding this up, that's very, very challenging. The mouse hardware that takes care of the rest of the click, however, this is where our engineers excel, exploring countless ways to improve click speed technology. Nowadays, we're in diminishing returns territory. I'm talking microsecond improvements. Click processing, data transfer speeds, these things have all been optimized down to occur faster than half of a camera flash. But Logitech engineers have found a new area to optimize, and this is what makes the brand new PRO X2 SUPERSTRIKE so unique. We won't get into it too much now, but we found that we can shave off 9 to 30 milliseconds per click. 30 whole milliseconds. I know that doesn't sound like a lot. It's like a single frame of an old school Game Boy game, but for pros and their gear that are fighting for single digit millisecond gains, 30 milliseconds is pretty huge. So we put the esports pros and Logitech staff head to head for science, and here's what the test looked like. We gave everyone the same mouse, the PRO X2 SUPERSTRIKE. Everyone completed the same test at the same location on the same PC, and the results were, well, predictable. The non-pro group averaged 6.9 clicks per second, while the pro group averaged 8.6 clicks per second. The fastest pro averaged 13.6 CPS for 15 seconds, and the fastest peak was 24.4 clicks in a single second. That's insane. The same tool in different hands can produce wildly different results, and that's kind of the beauty of life, and we've already been seeing this play out on the world's biggest stages. Now that the PRO X2 SUPERSTRIKE is available, we can't wait to see how it changes the game. If a pro can speed up their click speed with this technology, so can you. And that's why we treat pro players as esports athletes. They train, they refine their mechanics, and they rely on gear built to support extreme performance. And we're happy to work with hundreds of esports athletes, not only to make gear that meets their exacting needs, but really to understand how they do what they do. Be the first to watch the next episode of Science of Play. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell.